And welcome back, guys, welcome back to Let's Play Strike 3 Forever. Moving on. First and foremost, I have changed some sounds, well, many sound effects. You will notice, believe me, you will notice. I was tired of the old sounds. I said, you know what, I'll mod the inside, mod the sounds in. Well, sort of mod, just copy paste, change the names and stuff like that, but still worked nonetheless. And there you go, now we have new sounds for everything. Well, almost everything. I didn't change every single thing, mind you, but they work. That's the point. They work. So first and foremost, let's continue on with bombing these specific positions here before moving on. I'm gonna bomb them. I even accidentally put the sound effect of Nubbelwerfer, and if you know what the Nubbelwerfer is and its sound, you will know how it sounds, of course. And I put that on a bazooka man. Let's just say it was funny. So yeah, new sound effects. I tried to change the names of the soldiers, like instead of saying bazooka, it says actually what bazooka is, the M9 or whatever exactly, all the details. And it doesn't work at all. I at least doesn't work for me. I tried everything possible. I found the exact file, the document that you need to actually change him, but it doesn't work. It doesn't change. At the moment, the thing I'm utilizing that specific document, the changed one, and it's supposed to say bazooka blah blah blah, but it just says bazooka. That's it. It doesn't change the names for some reason. So well, we'll figure that one down the line maybe. So okay, so here I'm gonna utilize my beautiful AT gun or whatever this thing is. Put it right here to target the specific positions if need be. Now we got our beautiful artillery strikes. I'm gonna target artillery strikes on these locations, that is these locations, cause we don't like them. And of course you can see new sound effects, guys. I put huge chunk of new sound effects for everything, for 75mm to 80mm. The thing is, the game doesn't utilize specific sound effects to a specific unit. It has like a gazillion of 75mm sound files, and everyone actually utilizes it. The Germans, the Russians, everyone. Okay, so it does. You don't have specific. Germans have this sound effects. Americans have this sound effects. It also goes for the guns. The mod doesn't come with new sound effects, which actually does come with, but the mod is not utilizing, so you won't hear new sound effects. That is the rifle sound effect and the SMG's new sound effects that the actual mod has, because they're not utilized by the mod at all, or by the game, that is. So that's just one of the problems. So all in all, you're gonna be hearing your regular sound effects of Strike 3. You'll have to change your own sound effects the way figure it out, guys. I mean, you just need a 7-zip or WinRAR and open the pack files inside your media folder, and that's it. Like unpack, keep, and then of course change stuff. Don't need to repack, just copy paste that into your pack file, that is, which is opened in WinRAR or WinZip. And it will ask you, do you want to change to copy paste, that is, you want to change the file, you say yes, and that's it. I mean, you'll have to change. I mean, it's in OGG format, it's not the MP3 or whatever, so all in all, you'll have to figure out a little bit. I tried myself. There are no tutorials for this, so you have to figure it out yourself. Other than that, I'm happy with my new sound effects. I truly am. I mean, there's not all of changed. There's certain explosion sound that I did not change at the moment. Of course, I'm not gonna change tank sounds. I mean, movement of the tanks and vehicles and stuff like that. No need for that. I'm happy with this little bit here. The 88 sound effect. There's only one file for that, and the 88 is not utilizing it. And by that I mean the 88 Tiger tanks are not utilizing that. Only the heavier guns utilize that, static guns. I did not change the submachine guns or machine gun sound. I only changed the rifle sound. And you will hear that yourself. It's quite a different experience, to be honest. I took the sounds from other mods, sound mods and stuff like that specifically. And yeah, they are good. They were good. Also, I used the Medal of Honor, some of the sounds, effects, explosions and stuff like that. I'm happy with the result, of course. New dying sounds for the for soldiers. The sound effects for the machine guns, like there are gazillion of them, a gazillion. There is no way to actually, like, it takes a massive amount of time to actually find new ones for that specifically, because they have like the beginning file of the shot, then the middle, then the end, and there are like a gazillion of those files for SMG guns and machine guns. So that alone will take overly too long to actually change. So I'm not even gonna try. But all in all, I'm happy with the sound effects as they are, and let's move on finally on actually maybe even taking this next hill. So for that we'll be needing our officers ready to actually overlook these certain positions. I will be honest with you that it's much easier to look at these stuff, well, play the game when you're actually not helping. Because again, it takes time to talk, I don't know what to talk about sometimes, and above all, just my mind goes around and around in a circle, so to speak. So yeah, there's a German AT unit with a Panzerschreck. We could easily kill him with the rifleman. Again, we don't have any snipers, so we don't have that kind of a support. We don't have any reinforcements. Oh wait, we did get reinforcements. Okay, my bad. We got reinforcements just right now, right? I believe so. So the Ferdinand that is again, there's the 88. He's not utilizing the new sound effect. Just saying. And he is moving in. He is actually moving in.
Tank standing by.
And there are actually two guys, a MG42 gunner, and of course the Panzerschreck persona. One is injured, sorta.
Down 4.
Gonna again bomb with our big toms their specific positions, because if we can kill off these guys with no trouble whatsoever, we can move in with our soldiers without losing a gazillion of those. So let's move our stewards also up front, because they're gonna be the ones controlling the area with their heavy machine guns, and of course the 37mm guns. And as you can see, the range alone again will give us an advantage over the enemy. Hopefully we'll be able to kill them off before they reach our officers. That's the thing. That's the damnable thing. Hopefully we'll be able to shoot anything down here. There is an uphill terrain over here. I don't think this AT gun will be that much of a use because of that alone. And now that the enemy is actually coming, I believe, from these locations, they are avoiding attacking the right flank now. Going over the river, that is. And there you go. Fighting ensues, and we won at the moment the first skirmish, if you will, even though we actually don't know what the fuck is happening out there. And that's actually a reality. We're gonna move our beautiful officers, which have a massive range, mind you, so again, utilizing your officer is the biggest, very most important thing in this game.
Yes, sir.
Got the M3A1 again, with a bunch of troops inside. As you can see, this is all reinforcements. 2 stewards and M3A1 with soldiers. Not huge chunk, so if we again trigger specific reinforcements, it's gonna be a scary thing. A really scary thing. Do we have any kind of AT support? We have like one bazooka persona, and he might die first even.
Ready, sir.
And there you go, a Puma.
Sir, yes, sir.
A Puma right there.
Ready, sir.
And we have the M10 also. I forgot about the M10.
Target identified. Charge.
Gonna move the Stewart up here, so we can just support him as much as possible. From this side, this Puma is already dead.
Target confirmed.
Move him over here. We got more 2 Stewarts, so they're gonna change these places for these 2.
30-0-0. Fuse 40. Awaiting
It's always good to have new sound effects. They actually sound good. You know, that's the point. They actually sound mother humping good. Compared to the vanilla, I mean. Hell's bells, the vanilla sound effects are not the greatest, to be honest. I wanted to change it for the RVG sound effect because RVG mod again has really great fucking sound effects for dying soldiers and stuff. But I don't know how to open the Rus folder or Russian folder or Russian file, that is the Rus folder, Russian file, Rus file, whatever it's called. I have no idea how to open it. I tried everything and it doesn't work. I mean, again, no tutorials for this. You have to fucking figure it out yourself and search. Use the Google, man. I am utilizing the damnable thing. It's fucking hard. Okay. The M10. Okay, 2 guys. I believe that is always enough for that. And here we come onto the very, very close up part of the trenches, which of course is always the worst part because there are probably a gazillion of people right there waiting to kill something. Okay, move up soldiers, the M3A1, a medic, and let's get as close as possible. They don't have any AT capabilities, at least that from what I'm noticing. And we have destroyed these specific spot well, where they're okay guys, I can't talk today, so just go with me here. Hell's bells, it's not working, people. It's not working. Get back here. Spread these troops. Man, there you go, a soldier right in front of us. A little bit like, you see, there you go, there you go, there you go. There is definitely something. There you go. An enemy stuff. An enemy Puma, if you will. It is actually an enemy Puma, though. Get up here a little bit. Come on, guys. Move, move, move. Let's hope we survive this incursion. There goes the M3A1. That was quite understandable. Fall back with our officer if possible. Not get owned. Okay, we're losing soldiers right there. Yeah, we just lost everyone we got. Yeah, that was a bad mojo. We should find a better way of actually getting close to the enemy. Yeah, we're getting shot from the sides. Again. Nothing new there. Fall back. Fall back here into the into the Wolverine. Go into the Wolverine. That's our safe spot here. Well, when we are losing soldiers like this, oh, there you go. They were right in front of us. You just can't see them. That's the worst. Like, that's the fucking worst. You can't see your enemy because he's right in front of you, but you don't have eyes on him. Like, that's so bad. That's fucking bad. Those Pumas just opened the M5 Stuart because of that fact. And of course change the bazooka sounds also, because they're sexy like that. Did we move enough? I think we did. Get the elephant over here. Put the Stuarts up here. Excellent. Get the commander up. Yes, sir. Let the M3A1 up also, because again, that's like the cheapest thing we can get anyway. With the support of the artillery, I believe we might do some kind of a damage, but it's never a sure thing, you know. It's just never a definite thing in this game, at least. We have some defenses on the left side here, so we can at least hold that part for as long as we can. We have this M10 Wolverine that I also moved to this location because I need just connection with the left flank if the enemy tries to do something smart. Again, we're not gonna hurry up. We're not gonna lose every single freaking thing. We cannot allow ourselves. We don't have like that kind of ability to allow ourselves. Okay, so they're coming from the left flank now. Again, the Panzer 3Fs and stuff like that. I'm gonna bomb these locations because the enemy reinforcement is now incoming again. Ready for pickup. Sir, yes, sir. Overlook that area, thank you very much. Turn towards this location. So we have our upper armor, well, our main armor up front. We have here the LMG gunners and some submachine with Thompsons, even though the game doesn't tell you that, because it doesn't care.
Left 04.
It doesn't care.
Armored unit reporting.
Let's move the officer just for that sight. Excellent. Someone owned him.
Use 10.
Nothing here. Okay, there are a few guys. Definitely a few guys.
Standing by. One moment, sir.
Move in. Move in with our submachine gunners. We still have a bunch of troops behind.
Left 15.
Ridiculous. I don't know how they... I mean, they get constant reinforcements, but the good reinforcements in mass. It's not just like 1-2 units. It's definitely a massive amount of forces.
Moving, sir.
And, you know, I just get 2 Stuarts in a M3A1. But again, that's mostly because of the fuck up of the Zerg rush. You know, that was the thing that really fucked me over. You know, the Zerg mother humping rush. That was a bad mojo right there for me.
Elevation 11.
I'm gonna risk the M3A1. I mean, we'll be getting more of them, but...
Sir.
And there you go. We can also bomb these things if possible, maybe with our beautiful M7 Priests. They're actually quite useless. Yeah, hopefully it works. Mind you, hopefully it works.
50.
Let's see what's... Oh my god, the left flank. Oh my god, the Tigers. The Tigers are on the left flank.
Target identified. Awaiting your orders.
Oh my god. Fire, 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 fire.
Acknowledged.
Oh, we have one Tiger down. It doesn't have much of a sight.
Go. Left 04. Fire.
But we are getting a little bit owned here. Yep, there's a Panther also. God damn it.
Target identified.
Damn it. There's like a Panther right there. 2 Tigers, 1 completely destroyed. That's a broom bar. That's the first broom bar we've seen in the game. Epic.
Left 20.
Okay, stop firing. Fire on these locations. So I mean, I think this is just the defensive fortress we never knew about, and that's about it. Reality-wise, it's not really something, oh my god, new completely.
Elevation 3000.
We have a beautiful elephant here, and the elephant alone should be able to deal with him, maybe. But he doesn't have a range because of the uphill terrain.
Moving out.
Thankfully, the M10 Wolverine probably does, so hell's bells. And we need some feeding, guys. Come on. How much do you have? How much do you have? How much do you have? You guys have nothing. I'm gonna send here our beautiful truck, supply truck. We have another supply truck here. We're gonna move all the soldiers possible towards these locations. We're gonna move this AT gun also from this location. We're gonna try and destroy as much as possible with our artillery guns, if nothing else. I want that M10 though. Sorry, the Tiger. We need a Tiger. But I don't have that many freaking things. Like, come on. Like, I don't have that massive amount of troops to get into the Tiger and be sexy like a beast.
Ready, sir.
Fire. Open that Panther up.
Ammunition squad ready. That's the first.
At least we're holding, but again, if they do charge with massive amount of infantry, my infantry ain't gonna hold, and a combination with Tiger tanks, Panther tanks, our Stuarts ain't gonna hold.
That's the first. Fuse 30.
You know, our Stuarts ain't gonna hold it.
Ammunition squad ready. Steady. Reloading.
Gonna overlook these positions. You see, there was something definitely. These guys were opening fire upon it. Probably a soldier or something. Can you? Okay, he is slowly feeding him. Of course, it eats a massive amount of ammo. just a massive motherfucking amount of ammo. Left flank at the moment cleared. I didn't expect them to have tigers. Like, holy shit. That was like a really bad moment for me, to be honest. Those a massive amount of tigers, like, no, no, no. That's not how we play here. Like, Jesus, 2 tigers, at least 1 disabled, and we can capture it with something. I don't know what. I honestly have no idea what we'll be utilizing to actually capture that tiger. We could drop these 2 guys because the Stuart has been totally damaged. So we could capture that tiger. Hopefully they don't go get owned by the someone somewhere somehow.
Okay. Here you go.
Also feed him.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you fed him. Thank you very much. You're okay. Let's feed him now. Did you feed him? Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Let's move a little bit closer. Drop that gun. Thank you very much. Get back here. We have soldiers inside these bunkers, but I'm gonna actually leave them where they are. Just for in case. You know, if the enemy does breach these locations, I wanna be sure. Let's use the big thumbs again. Upon these locations. Again, this is mostly the reinforcement that usually comes. You know, that usually always goes over the river. Because now they're not going over the river. I could try and move again most things out of these locations. Like that tiger is useless where he is. And we have 2 tigers there anyway. Get over here with tiger. Thank you very much. Get the bazooka man over here.
Here you go.
Full, almost full if you will. Get that tiger out of there, repair him if possible. Do we have our engineers? We do have some engineers here. Let's get them over here. Thank you very much. We have an engineer here also. Let's get him also on repair of the tiger. Get inside the tiger and be sexy like a tiger, as they say.
Elevation 1205.
Remember, it's always about the eyes. It's always about the mother humping eyes. If we have the eyes upon the enemy is fucked. And of course you can constantly hear the new sound effects, man, just so you know something's happening. Like, holy shit. That's a supply truck, that's okay. Unbelievable, the M7 priests are actually doing their job. That's totally cool. That's all. Let's save first. Let's save because, you know, errors, crap like that can happen to us. And this actually mission is taking the longest. Just because of this, but this again proves that this is definitely a Thunderstrike game. It's all about how you move in a game. If you're doing this is a Thunderstrike game, and that's the thing. You know, this is definitely a Thunderstrike game. You are full on ammo, just badly wounded. That's okay. We could have had another one here. That was a tiger, but it would seem that the AI tends to like shoot the free vehicles, if you will. Because they don't like free vehicles. Okay, at the moment our main stuff is being secured. The Stuarts could do everything here, mostly because they are Stuarts. They are expendable, but not that much because we are a limited amount of forces we actually have. Let's get a little bit closer here. Pop up the commanders, guys. Thank you very much.
Message received.
As soon as they go on the ground, someone is actually shooting at them. Mostly, probably, definitely. And yes, there are a bunch of infantry stuff here.
Down 2.
And of course, to kill that infantry, we'll need to have some kind of a view towards those locations. Maybe, yes, there you go, a beautiful view towards those locations.
Fuse 40.
Where's my Taiga? Thank you. He also, of course, needs a massive amount of ammo. Nothing new there. Look at them explosions and the sound of the explosion. It just changes the entire game, the feel of the game, that is. Let's get back to our bazooka man, because at the end of the day, bazookas are gonna get owned, and that's not what we really want to happen. Did we lose anyone? No, actually some of our guys entered actually the entrenchment part here, which is of course always a good thing. And our machine guns are opening fire everywhere. We have 2 machine guns of Yeah, we have two. I think they're two machine. Yeah, one machine gun. Oh wow, one machine gun. The dude got owned inside, it would seem. Let's see what's happening at this side. Nothing. Two guys inside of a tiger, maybe, huh? I don't know. Let's first repair him, then enter him. You know, to be sure. To be freaking sure that everything is a-okay. We have this Pt.27, but of course I'm not gonna utilize that. I mean, I'm leaving my stewards behind just because to enter the fucking taiga. And that tells you something, okay? It tells something about me. How I'm sexy like a beast. Okay, now we'll get a little bit closer. Thank you very much. Excellent. I think we have secured, yes, we have secured this area from where the enemy, well, almost secured this area from the enemy tends to go over these locations, right? So that means we can actually move things from these locations towards this location and actually connect and make a nice defensive line. But not at the moment, not at the moment. At the moment I'm gonna keep it as I tend to go, like this, like a beast. Fire, fire, fire. Look at them explosions. You feel like those explosions are actually strong. You know, that's the thing. You feel like those explosions are strong as hell. Okay, let's get someone out here. More soldiers maybe. If I had soldiers actually, this would be perfect. I really don't have any soldiers. That's a problem. I have no soldiers whatsoever to actually put into those trenches. So maybe now move these guys. Yeah, why the hell not? Yeah, why the hell not? Put these guys inside the trenches here. Go, go, go. I think that's enough. I'm gonna leave these guys for now where they are. Let's see, do we have anyone here? Nope, nothing. We have a few guys here also moving over here. We're gonna capture this specific hill slowly but surely into the enemy flanks, so to speak. With a nice support of the infantry, it's gonna be beautiful. But as long as we do get the infantry though. As long as we do get the infantry. Infantry is a little bit behind though. It's gonna take a while for them to actually get the position where they are, but at least now the M7s are actually doing their duty, but they don't have any more ammo. So there you go, that also. The oh wait, I do have the AA carriage here, which can support nicely against the enemy soldiers and kill them off nicely. That's gonna be perfect. Gonna try and get to this line specifically so we can overlook this entire place of honor and glory. For that, I'm going to utilize the flamethrower dudes. There could, of course, possibility having huge amount of chunk of soldiers here, and they probably do have in every single hole like a bunch of fucking soldiers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill everyone at the moment. I mean, I need more support of the artillery guns and stuff like that. But we'll see. Slowly but surely we'll be moving. And that's the thing, that's the point here. We're gonna be slowly and surely moving towards the enemy locations and clear out the enemy entrenchments. Get behind this rock. And now we're gonna try and overlook upon these locations if we can, that is. Again, of course, this is an uphill terrain. You can't really see everything. But I'm gonna drop some nukes on these specific locations again. Okay, move the M5 Stuarts. Move most of my soldiers. Set up some mines for in case. Like this. Excellent. How many of sappers do we have? I can't find every single sapper. Probably some of them are dead and I can't actually can't find them at all. They're invisible. The actual icons for them are a little bit hard to find, that is, on the map. But hell's bells, I still prefer the look of it all now compared how it always was, because honestly that was just like picture and you can't even see the soldiers anymore, and that was kind of annoying, to be honest. And here comes the enemy, reinforcements as per usual. let's get onto these locations now. Here, split up a little bit.
Standing by. Understood.
Just a tad bit. And that's actually mortars dropping on our heads. Never a good thing. We are maybe getting a little bit overly too close with a thing without any kind of infantry support.
Tank standing by.
With our tanks, again, that's a bad no-no, big no-no, not a bad no-no. It's a worst no-no ever. Oh, excellent! Look how many troops here, soldiers galore, if you will. I'm gonna control too my priests. The priests don't have any ammo, so they're kind of dead. We need our ammo thingies. Let's get these guys and get these guys and these guys, because now at the moment everything is happening on this hill anyway. So why the hell not utilize that, right? And there goes, opening by 155. Long toms. Long means big, big means long. You know the drill. Everybody knows the drill. Okay, so that aside, again, this part is gonna be a little bit hard to notice what the fuck enemy actually has. So I'll need to utilize one of my officers that have a huge chunk, thankfully. Thankfully, I say. Okay, let's put again most of these guys on these locations. That is the soldiers. The AA carriage can go into the middle and own and mop up. Actually, we can use the AA carriage to mop up this. But the thing is, the Panzerschrecks will, of course, locate the AA carriage, nuke it with nobody's budgets, and it's gonna be a GG for the AA carriage. But it doesn't really matter anything. I'm gonna try still to move in with some soldiers as much as I can, a little bit closer with the M3A1 because of the crewmen. That's why I don't like losing. Now, I'm still very much limited in the amount of forces I have. I mean, it looks like I have a massive amount of forces, but that's not the truth at all, actually. We reality-wise don't have many, and the little amount we do have, I have to keep alive. Because of that one attack of the enemy, it was like that defensive attack, it was awful for us. I mean, we lost so many M10 destroyers, it felt really bad, you know. And there you go, we have whatever, we have a gazillion of stuff. We have a gazillion of stuff right there in front of us. We have our beautiful officer might overlook this location. Yeah, he will be able to overlook this location. Excellent. Excellent. Of course, the carriage immediately opens fire, which is still epic. Like, that's freaking epic, like nobody's bitch. With support of the M5 Stewards, the M3A1 here. Excellent. We'll be able maybe to control this area? I have no idea. We are maybe getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. I'm gonna save again here, because we don't want to lose the what we gain at the moment, even a little bit, only a little bit. But we destroyed one hell of a big army of tanks, and that's always a plus in my book.
Copy that, sir.
And again, the M3A1 opening fire upon one of those evil MG42 gunners. I would love to change the sound effects on these things also. I mean, again, I love Soundstrike 3. It became one of my favorite Soundstrike games because all the micro actually works, and I like the micro my troops. I like to micro my units, so to speak. Well, actually, yeah, I would like to actually micro my units. I mean, not StarCraft micro, because that's a bullshit micro, but the real micro, you know, where it actually matters.
One moment, sir.
Okay, get into the trenches. With some support of our vehicles, I believe we'll be able to hold off any tide of darkness that comes from these locations now. Now we have to capture these locations. And then we are free to do whatever we want. Right? Then we are awesome. Then we are sexy like a beast. Then nobody can actually touch us. Let's get a beautiful thing called an elephant right here, though. Let's get the elephant right there. He is full on ammo, thankfully. I will be moving also the AT gun here from this location. There comes again the Puma with its Puma-like knowledge. We have a Tiger, so Tiger will own the Puma maybe.
Okay.
We'll need more beautiful officers here and there, because honestly, we are like, we don't have a sight. We don't have a mother humping sight towards those locations. You see, that watchtower probably has a bunch of units there. Let's turn our main armor towards the enemy. Let's move our Tiger's armor towards the enemy and hope that the enemy doesn't come from these locations. Like, we triggered that mother humper, we're gonna get fucked. I mean, thankfully, again, we gained, again, we see, I didn't even hear the freaking reinforcements as arrived. But, you know,
Understood.
here and then move here, and that's gonna be beautiful. Of course, I'm shift clicking, so everybody knows that the shift clicking is the most awesomest thing ever.
One moment, sir.
I'm gonna wait a little bit, mind you. I'm not gonna force myself overly too fast towards the enemy. No, not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna save like a little bitch as much as I can, and that's gonna be it.
Sir.
We need some soldiers on these locations, though. Let's get the M5 Stuarts in between. We don't need that close towards everything. Like, there's our beautiful thing called the Tiger, who will need to control a lot, to be honest. This location has been totally secured. I have no idea what they actually had there, but probably those, again, big howitzer thingies. We need to overlook also these locations if in case the enemy tries to move. I don't believe they're gonna come from these locations. I believe that's impassable for them, but they will probably go from these locations here. So maybe they like have one route with tanks at least. This part has been secured heavily by our troops.
Unit reporting.
Okay, we need some loving here. Let's feed him. Let's put some of things out there. And yes, I have a massive amount of troops here, but I'm not gonna utilize them. I'm getting from time to time troops, you know, like these stuff and stuff like that, so I can reinforce that way, slowly moving towards the enemy and reinforcing slowly, because we do get reinforcement. But that tug of war that I was talking about is not really the thing I wasn't right. There is a tug of war. The enemy constantly attacks these specific stuff, but it's not in a way that, you know, like, it's overly too much. It's not overly too much.
Here you go.
I'm gonna open fire upon these locations. The M7 priests, I'm gonna move these beauties over here because they're much more, they actually work if they are much closer to their target. Even though that's kind of wrong saying it like that. We have the flamethrowers here. We're gonna leave them where they are. Yes, those are the flamethrowers. Yes, US flamethrowers. Leave them where they are. Get the Stuarts over here.
Okay, sir.
Get that Stuart over here.
Tanks
Pop up the
standing by.
commanders on everyone that can. Thank you very much. We have an officer here that can't really see much. Again, we are on top, well, we are near the top of the hill with these defenses.
Sir, yes, sir.
That's not exactly what we want.
Ready, sir. Understood.
First and foremost, we're gonna bomb the living crap out of these positions. Gonna move our main battle tanks here and there just for in case. Of course, we need eyes constantly.
Ready, sir.
Like, constantly eyes upon these specific spots. Here, you see? And that way we can actually overlook certain positions and then screw over our enemies. Hear the lamentation of the women. Let's see, is everybody almost full on ammo? Yes, you guys almost are. And it comes the M3A1, which I don't know where to put the soldiers. I'm gonna put them here in a line to overlook this position. Hopefully we'll be able to hold whatever tries to come from this location, because reality-wise we only have our 50mm guns, 37mm Stuarts here that really aren't the greatest for this. Okay, you are empty. Yeah, you are. Okay, we're gonna we have to wait for them a little bit. There again, they can resupply up to 1,700 and something, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I believe your own things resupply up to 1,750 or something like that. I did say it in one of my previous videos, that is, where the trucks resupply even if they don't have anything anymore on them. Like, you know, like you have, that's like a maximum amount is 1,000 something. But if you take the enemy trucks, it's less. It's like 950 or something like that. Yeah, let's again, aggressive stance always for the officers. That's something that will never change.
Moving out.
Okay, we can move in. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Move these guys here. Set up some mines again. here. Thank you very much. I have another mine layer here. That is the sapper.
Up 3.
Put here. Excellent. Get over here with the Stuarts. Stuarts are controlling the right flank, mostly because the enemy will attack from the right flank. That's why they have the biggest guns, you know.
Standing by.
Right 2-0. Sir, yes, sir.
Run! And here they come.
Private, ready.
Let's spread up our soldiers a little bit here and there.
Left 1-5.
And comes the Luchadoros and Panzer IIIs. Nothing to worry about.
Reported.
Aye, sir.
Nothing to worry about. What's happening here? Oh, they're coming from this. Oh, okay. So they are going from these locations now. Good to know. Good to know. We're gonna put some soldiers here then. Yeah, I'm gonna put some soldiers on the right flank here. Maybe put some guys inside. I don't know how many guys can enter this little pillbox. We could try and encompass this area, so do not allow any reinforcements from these locations. I don't know with what,
Affirmative.
but we could try.
Right 1-0. Ready, sir.
Rolling.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually try to do that. I'm gonna encompass this part here, at least to have a sight so we can open fire upon any enemy stuff here that tries to move in.
Armored unit
Copy
reporting.
that, sir. Up 3.
And that, I mean, we'll see how that's gonna go. But at least if some kind of insight from with our forces here, we might open fire, as you can see here.
That's affirmative.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move at least some Stuarts here from this side. I'm gonna move you from this side to this side. I'm gonna move our soldiers. We need again a healer. Do we have any medics? That's the thing. We don't have any medics at all. We have many injured men over there. Many injured men. I can't find a medic at all. So that's gonna be a problem. With no medic I can't heal anyone. Yeah, no medics whatsoever. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bad thing also.
Understood.
Okay, let's overlook this area now, if possible. Yes, we will. Not really. Not really. We can't really see much. Move the Stuart over here.
Armored unit reporting.
You here. What's happening here? Nothing. We are A-okay. Damaged maybe a little bit? No, not really. A-okay. Groovy. And both of course, our guys fed our beautiful M7 priests. That's always a good thing, of course. So let's try and nuke these bastards. Like, they're right in front of us, so we have a chance to utilize the M7 priests anyway. Save here again, and I wish you the very best. Guys, hope you enjoyed this. Be nice, be evil, be cool if you can. If you can't, be evil, and all the best stuff.